Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's take EZA STR Kid BUU into the Bulma fight where he can perform well. I think the Majin Buu saga is the strongest team in the game to handle this Bulma fight. Pretty much all of these characters have the exact tools we need to win. Rainbow Orb changing, additional supers, stunning. So, with that, I think we're going to win pretty effortlessly and easily. Let's go ahead and float Buhan to get him in range there. Remember, we just got to get Rainbow Orbs on this initial turn, but we have so many characters on the team that are Rainbow Orb changing, right? I mean, you just look at the sheer volume. And what's funny is, I mean, there's several characters I didn't bring here who would do more than fine in here too, right? Like, we could have brought AGL, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then there's also the Int Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Tech Majin Vegeta and Int Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is basically their best fight, by the way. The way they're set up, their transformation condition is not a factor whatsoever in here. You'll get it 100% of the time. They've got the stun. Like, they've got the defense. Like, they handle business in here for sure. Okay. I guess we'll... I mean, I don't know. We could... Let's just, for now, keep... no, let's do this. We do want a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on rotation for next turn going up against Bulma and her obnoxiousness. Yeah, actually, should we have maybe floated Fat BUU, or do we think that this is going to be good? I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Remember, I will see a lot of people will kind of be upset about this fight or complain about this fight. Oh, no. And it seems like people usually are razor focused in on this phase right here. But for me, the true scary phase, of course, is the additional super phase. That is what is, you know, not really too good. So we do have LR BUU tanks here. So we have Go tanks, we have BUU tanks. We could just hit this for him. I mean, it doesn't... we're gonna get the... Go tanks gets the guaranteed additional super. It's at 18 key, right? That's where he gets his guaranteed additional. He gets the additional super and key is 18 or more, exactly. Okay. We probably should leave the in orbs. We have so many in orbs here ready to go. I'm actually just going to give it to Fat BUU. Yeah. And then perfect. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Key was pretty advantageous for us right there. I guess Gotenks probably could take damage from this Int Bulma if he wouldn't get good RNG. But yeah, we're completely good to go. Because we got the super with BUU tanks. We got the super with Fat BUU. You know, this guy's going to do 2 guaranteed supers. We're good to go. So it's really just next turn, I think, is what's, like, very potentially scary. Now, keep in mind that Buhan's domain, by the way, is actually going to be super good for us, right? Because it buffs power absorption and transformation boost enemies and allies, which is... Well, I guess Majin Vegeta is not on that, huh? He's not. No, he's not. It's so stupid. But Majin Vegeta is not on Transformation Boost. I mean, I understand the argument. Because in base form, he's Super Saiyan 2. And then Majin Vegeta, he's Super Saiyan 2. Right? Like, I get it. But it just feels like he should be on Transformation Boost. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, Vegeta pretty explicitly... I mean, okay, you could say... Okay, he pretty explicitly says he gets buffed by Babidi's magic, but, like, I guess, I don't know. Technically, it's not a buff from a transformation. I don't know. I feel like I'm popping this. I'm popping this. I don't care. We do not need Gotenks as active for defense later in this fight. No, I'm popping it. Popping it. All right, so that counts as a super attack. The reason I did that, because, like, look at this field of orbs, too. I mean, Kid BUU could help us a lot. I guess I'll just put Kid BUU in slot 1. We do want to see him against some... Yeah, this is problematic, kids. This is scary. I hate this. Oh, nice. That's good. That's clutch. That's clutch. That's clutch. Give me the most we can get. Not 18 key, though. I'm still pretty scared. We need 3 supers. Super. Nice. We're okay. We're okay. He's at 26 already? Okay. I guess he's fully built up already, right? Or, well, I wasn't paying attention to how many attacks he did turn 1, actually. Okay, good stun. He's definitely fully built up now. I'm not sure if he got the hidden potential system his first turn or not. I was blabbering away, right? Remember, Kid BUU does build up by attacks and not by super attacks, right? So he's fine. He's fine. He doesn't actually need to specifically do supers in order to get his build up, which is really helpful. Really, really good. Okay. Sure. Whew. We're making it through this nonsense, dude. Thank goodness here. All right, so we get Tech Majin Vegeta here. Okay, perfect. Tech Majin Vegeta will be very, very handy for us. I guess we could just float Fat BUU here. We could hit that. I mean, I do kind of want to get Fat BUU some of these in orbs, but I mean, these guys are going to be super and, you know, guaranteed. Wait, what? What? Wanted to say. Okay, hold on. All right, guys, coming back in. Got to make sure to get that boy his super attack, and then whatever. Just give him the most he can get. It doesn't matter. We'll be fine. Majin Vegeta and Gotenks are going to do our 2 super attacks, so we're good to go. A lot of these characters, again, these recent BUU Saga characters, do have a lot of guaranteed additional supers, which is so very crucial for this phase right here. Yep, there we go. I love when it's just like, yep, additional super, additional super, additional super, additional super. No matter what, 100%. Just going like additional super, additional super, additional super. That shit is fun. Fun, 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 fun. It is. I agree. 100%. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yep, perfect. There we go. All right, so now we can move on to Tech Bulma. Again, from the most part throughout this kind of like all these, you know, videos we do on Kid BUU, all the footage we're getting, I'm not really making it a huge factor to get his active skill. I do kind of mentally have it in a similar spot as Videl's active skill. I made this point before. I feel like I make a lot of points that definitely make sense. I mean, I know, well, of course I'm going to say it makes sense because I'm saying it, but, and then people go, no, it doesn't. And it's like, well, I mean, you know, if you just, I don't know, use your fucking brain for 2 seconds rather than just inventing any reason to argue with me, it does actually make sense. God damn it. I'm going to show this real quick. Okay, let's get to this rotation. Buuhan domain. Yeah. Well, we could let Kid BUU get it, though, to get a little bit of the extra damage. I mean, we're not necessarily going to need his defense, right? Do we? Do we need his defense in this fight? Not if we're going to have Buuhan. And, like, remember, Kid BUU, he could be very valuable here because he does have that 50% chance to stun on a super attack. I think he would effortlessly live Bulma. Let's preserve his defense and then try and see if we can't have Bulma super him, I think. So here's, again, here it is. So when Kid BUU is hit 6 times, he loses 100% defense and 20% damage reduction. But then we get access to his active skill, which it's just going to be this extra damage. He gets a little bit of defense too, but it's not going to make up for this defense and the damage reduction he has right there. Very similar to Videl, right? Where Videl's active skill, she gets the permanent 20% attack, but then she loses 20% defense. It's kind of the same concept right there. I promise you, someone was ready to write up an essay arguing that, but it's a similar thing. Let's get Buuhan's domain, and we'll transform the other Buuhan as well.
これはいい。前よりさらにパワーアップしてしまったぞ。すぐ楽にしてやる。ほんの少し苦しむだけだ。
Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we got to do here. We'll preserve Kid Buu's defense. We still got 5 more hits until he gets to that point. We'll put Super Buu / Buuhan right there. We'll leave Kid Buu in this second slot, and we should be good to go. Do we think we're going to kill Bulma on this turn? Probably. I guess it depends on how many crits this guy's going to get right here. We have plenty of orbs for him. We got Kid Buu ready to go. This is a great rotation. Let's see what Kid Buu gets in terms of his stats. Should be pretty good numbers for us to see right here. Okay, there's a stun, yeah. We've got a lot of stuns that could come to play here. He stuns, Kid Buu stuns, Majin Vegeta stuns. We just have stuns coming from every direction. Every direction. Stun, 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 stun. No crits, though. Okay. Oh, but we're getting those supers. Yeah, this has been good, too. This definitely allows Buuhan to look very good. Having, like, these extra, you know, like, Kid Buu around is going to help a lot. All right, so 31 right there. Remember, he is fully built up. We could get that damage even higher with the active skill, obviously, but I choose to, you know, again, focus more on keeping him defend. Oh, good crit right there. Additional normal. No hidden potential system. Okay, god damn it. Yeah, all right. I mean, additionals, you know, they can, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's actually pretty hit. Okay, so we'll get a couple of stacks up for this Buuhan. Remember, what determines the last phase of Bulma is the damage that knocks her into the last phase. But Buuhan, I think, right here will easily, clearly do enough damage to kind of get us into that position. So I think we should be fine right here. All right, let's drop that. 5 million is more than enough. All right, so we'll get to Bulma. No, she's actually is in the physical version. Okay. Oh, I guess we could... Oh, I guess there's no reason not to do that, huh? Is that probably the most safe thing we could do? Just put Gotenks slot 1, super right there. Then he gets his massive defensive buff, and then we could just put him in slot 1. Or do we want to try Tech Majin Vegeta right there? I'm gonna let Gotenks handle this. I'm gonna let Gotenks handle this. Let Gotenks handle this. Now remember, we did actually get physical Bulma. If Buuhan would have crit on that last super attack, he would have knocked her into STR Bulma. But, I mean, I guess to be fair, with the way the team is set up, we're not really going to give Bulma too much of a chance to do very much. Majin Vegeta is very likely to stun her, and then we're just going to have her locked down, right? That's why a lot of people think that, like, Bulma can be not really too threatening. Is because depending upon the way this first rotation starts, right, if she doesn't press you too much, you could stun her, seal her, you know, keep her from really being too scary. But she does obviously have tremendous damage potential, Bulma does, when she gets going with those super attacks. All right, we are decimating her right now. Okay, I do want Kid Buu to at least get to attack. We have seen his stun procs throughout this video already, though. Majin Vegeta's numbers are, okay, pretty high here. Damn, we did a lot of damage. Bulma, you okay? Okay, I think even if he triple supers, he's probably not going to kill. So Kid Buu will be able to get the finishing blow. Yeah, Buu Saga pretty much, outside of losing because of the fact that, like, you just get really bad, like, additional super RNG, like, it's... Like, you just don't really lose with Buu Saga against Bulma. Buu Saga is just, like, way too... It's just, like, way too strong. Right? Like, it has literally every tool you need to be able to handle business in here. All right, later. Later. Goodbye. All right, chat. There we go. Yeah, this Kid Buu, Like when we get this all into the master video, like how many deaths do we have in this? It's not very many, right? Like we are kind of just like wrecking shit right now. I mean, I've compared the end of 2024 was very similar to the end of 2022, where we just had so many broken characters, so many busted teams, and the content could not match at all. And that's kind of where we are right now, even with, you know, the Goku and Frieza, you know, toxic mechanic and a toxic mechanic and a toxic boss mechanic. And it's like we still are just like decimating these fights. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.